Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Sunday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Parish Construction and Roofing. If you need an orthopedist, you go to Brock. You need a roof, you call the winner of the best roofing company and the best of Baton Rouge. Parish Construction and Roofing. Unique physique, unique aesthetics and wellness, Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com. Bocock Brothers, premium cigars, code MAT15, MAT15, MAT154. 15% off your order. Okay, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Hope everybody's day is going great. An awesome Saturday. We had a pool day. Had our good friends over and just had a relaxing day. Did some fajitas, a few margaritas, had a Bocock cigar. Mostly a relaxing, great day. Watched a lot of baseball yesterday, and 3 tickets are punched to the College World Series. Troy is going to the College World Series for the first time ever. West Virginia is going for the first time ever. And Ole Miss. Ole Miss beats Auburn in 2 games to punch their ticket to the College World Series to head back. So 3 tickets are punched, and we'll have more claimed today. Boy, I tell you, when North Carolina bounced back, got a win over Southern Cal. Georgia's win over Mississippi State was incredible. In case if you weren't watching, State led 7-0, and Georgia came all the way back and won 13-12. Texas got a win in game 1 over Oregon in their super regional. So I think there's one maybe I'm forgetting. Alabama. Alabama beat St. John's. So, and then Oklahoma beat Kansas in game 1. So those are the other 2. So a couple more. So you could have, Georgia, Mississippi State, one of those SEC teams will punch their ticket today. Bama, Texas, and Oklahoma likely will also end up advancing. So, 5 of the 8 teams in Omaha very likely are going to be SEC teams. So, don't love that. I don't cheer for the conference. I don't want other teams to win. So of all the possibilities, though, I guess I'm pulling for Georgia. If I had to have like a lesser of all evils. Georgia, maybe, or Oklahoma. Anyway, all right, let's say some good mornings. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, show the post. Hey, I am heading to Mass in a little bit, so slept in a little bit today, got a late start, did my cold plunge, all that stuff, had some stuff to do for LouisianaSports.net, and so I'm just getting a late start here before I head to Mass. So fire away, whatever you got. Let's get into it. We'll say some good mornings here. Hey, Kelly Gross, good morning. Mike, good morning. Brian Penn, good morning from Midland, Texas. I was hoping Little Rock would advance, rooting for Troy, now the underdog. Yeah, I was pulling for Little Rock as well. Was really hoping for Little Rock to advance. What a scene, though, this weekend. The really interesting thing is even with no LSU in the field, you're seeing television ratings up across the board for regionals and supers, which is a great sign for the growth of the game. And then just look at what happened yesterday in Troy, Alabama. They had 7,000 people at that game. Stadium capacity is like 3,000. They brought in extra seating and all kind of stuff. So that was fantastic to see that. Sometimes you get the luck of the draw, like Bama gets to play St. John's. Cal Poly had to go across the country to take on West Virginia. Sometimes you get lucky with your draw. And sometimes it's Mississippi State and Georgia, but in Auburn, Ole Miss. But a really good weekend of baseball so far. Matt, what do you make of Ahmad Hudson visiting Nebraska? Should LSU be worried? Yeah, it's no different than Easton Royal. He was committed to Texas visiting LSU and somewhere else this weekend. I forgot where. Florida, maybe? And then he's going to Texas last. I don't make much of it. Tigers baseball morning. Great day baseball yesterday. Look forward to today's games. Just saw Deshaun Womack was arrested. Yeah, so Deshaun Womack, you might remember, the former five-star edge at LSU who transferred to Ole Miss last year, now is at Auburn, riding a motorcycle, evading police, something like that. Hey, Lutcher Will, good morning. Mississippi State and Georgia playing a home run derby in that Little League Park. I'll tell you another storyline worth watching here is Georgia is now at 170 home runs on the season. LSU's record is 188 from the 1997 team. So Georgia's going to play at least one more super regional game today, and then they go to Omaha where they could potentially end up playing It could play as few as 5 or as many as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Many as 8. So all I have to say, hold your breath, man. LSU's home run record from 1997, if Georgia plays all the way through the championship series, could be in jeopardy. I mean, a record we never thought we'd see fall. Hey, Leon. Oregon left so many runners on base. Texas skated. Ryan, if LSU didn't have the worst season in program history, they could have been going for back-to-back. And, well, I can't use that saying. Hey, Bubba, good morning. Falcon with a hat. Morning, Matt. Family Scone. Matt, your analysis of Chris Olave's realistic value is spot on. Thanks. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. I mean, I think Chris Olave is a good player. I don't think he's a top 5 receiver in the NFL. I think if he was, you wouldn't have used a top 10 pick on Jordan Tyson. I think you certainly want to pay Chris Olave. That's fine. I can't justify giving him over $30 million a year. It feels like the Saints feel the same. Hey, bud. Billy Weeks, good morning. Been enjoying the Super Regionals despite the absence of LSU. Hope you and your family have the best weekend. Thank you, man. Same to you and yours. Look who's here. What are you doing?
Cool.
Erica, what are you doing?
What doing?
You come sit on Daddy's lap?
What's that, Daddy's lap, Erica?
Okay.
Daddy'll say it.
Sit on Dad's lap, Erica. Hey, you say hi to Dad show?
Yes.
Say hi. Say hi.
Honey.
He's looking at my phone. It's nobody. It's nobody. Say hi to Dad show?
Don't you do it?
Don't you do it.
Daddy'll say
Don't you do it, Erica? Okay. Did you sleep so good?
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock, you sleepyhead. Where you going? 11 o'clock, Erica. Where you going tomorrow? You're going to St. Lillian, and you know what? You're going to have a hard time waking up. You keep sleeping till 11 o'clock. Okay.
Oh, iPad.
Is Mommy getting up?
Yeah.
Okay. What, buddy? Okay. I'll go get him his iPad. Kid's going to turn into an iPad.
Parish Construction and Roofing. At Parish, we've got you covered. From the top of your roof, all the way down. Parish Construction and Roofing. Parish Built. Parish Built. Parish Built. From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
All right. Parish Construction and Roofing. Remember, if you need an orthopedist, you go to Brock. You need a roof, you call Parish. Unique physique, unique aesthetics and wellness. Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com. Bocock Brothers Premium Cigars. All of our great sponsors are linked in the description on YouTube. I'll have them linked on podcast every day as well for those of you listening on podcast. Bronco Nation, morning, Matt. How is recruiting going? I feel like we're going to get Royal. I feel like he wants to see how the offense does before flipping. I don't think that's really the case at all. As far as seeing the offense, I think because he's set to make his decision before the season starts. I think it's very much just a matter of finances. I mean, they're all making their pitch, and it's It's Texas, LSU, Florida. I think are his final three. Who's going to give him the best deal? Devin, what up, man? Good morning. Getting ready for a crawfish catering job today. 500 pounds. Hey, man, we got to be getting near the end of the season, huh? Like I had crawfish last weekend, and they were good, but it feels like we're getting there to the end, huh? Got to be close. Let's see. I heard it's not sounding good for Ahmad Hudson. Hopefully, we'll do whatever to retain him. Rex, good morning, Matt. Saw your YouTube clip of AFR with Christian Lockacher. Great interview and hilarious. Christian's great, man. Really enjoyed getting to sit with him as always. Christian, good morning. Missed yesterday's show. Wanted to mention, since you're doing a little more foot health, you should look into barefoot shoes or shoes with 0 drop soles. Helped to tone my back pain. Good to know. Donovan, good morning, Matt. Got a baseball question. Do you think we need to add a catcher for 2027 defensively? I don't think we were good enough. Man, a lot of y'all are not into punctuation today. That's okay, though. Yes, of course they're going to add a catcher. Remember, Eddie Yaman can catch also, so he could be a third. Kate Aaron Beatty is going to be your starter. And I think Cerna is probably more likely to settle into first base DH. And Braun goes to right field. I'm looking. I don't see a catcher on their commitment list. Hang on. That's not right. Sorry. I was on the wrong year. That's why. That's not a catcher in this class either. No, there you go. Okay. Mason Belding is a catcher out of Grass Valley, California. 6'2", 215. So they do have a catcher coming in this year's class to begin with. Floor, let's see. Brett, good morning. Candace, good morning. Phil, blessings to you and yours, man. Good morning. Brian, I'll ask Shay. A lot of you keep asking about, some of y'all were asking yesterday as well. I never, ever worry about a kid taking a visit. Like, take your visits. If someone's going to pay for you to go take a visit, go take your visits. So a lot of you were asking yesterday, more of you are asking today. I don't read anything into it. I'm more than happy to ask around. It's Marlon. Is Marlon out there? Oh, he is out there. So our neighbors across the street have a gentleman that does their lawn, the whole deal. And Drew loves to watch. You can see him there. Drew loves to watch the lawnmowers and the weed eaters and the blowers and all this. And so, who is that? We've never actually met that gentleman. However, Drew wanted to know what his name was, so Erica came up with a name and called him Marlon. I don't know why, but she called him Marlon. And so now this gentleman who is the Marlon, who cuts the grass and takes care of the lawn for our neighbors across the street, he is affectionately known as Marlon. Could easily just walk over and say, "Hi, sir. Would you mind telling me your name so I can tell my son who's interested in watching cut grass every day?" Hey, Bobby, good morning. Survivor's Remorse. Judy Robarts, good morning. Brian, let's see. How's Lane use running backs this year? Is Dylan going to be RB1? I still think that Harlan Berry will, I think, be their leading rusher. Excuse me. They made the biggest investment into Harlem. I don't think I know this part. Dylan Jones is by far the most complete back they have as far as ability to block, run, catch, all of it, run with power. He's a bigger guy. He's experienced. The other 4 transfers, or I guess they brought in 4 transfers. The other 3 transfers, I do not think necessarily have a great chance to make an impact this year. Stacey Gage was sort of the next one up. But I think you go some combination of Harlan Berry, Dylan Jones, Caden Durham as your 3, and then everybody else. And remember, they're going to run the quarterback a lot too. So that's always going to be a part of the running game. Hey, Anthony, good morning. Does it bother any of you LSU fans that Ole Miss and other programs are clowning us this morning since they're headed to Omaha? We're at Dallas. No. SNF 100. Matt, it's your fault. I can't wait for September 5th. What's my fault? What's my fault? Brad, Gibbons, great coach. Do you think his record is inflated because Ole Miss non-conference was always easy? He got Vandy as cross-divisional game. Sure. I think that's part of it. But I would also point out that before he got there, Ole Miss still had Vanderbilt as their permanent opponent from the East and played a garbage schedule and never wanted that clip. Adam, love that we've got some first-timers in Omaha. Have a great day, Matt. By the way, congrats on 2 years at Locked On. The Marlon. So the interesting thing about the 2 years at Locked On, Marlon. The Locked On folks just posted that, congrats to Matt too. But I'm like, well, not really 2. I guess I've been back for 2 years, but I was there. I started Locked On in 2018, and that did it from 18 to 2018 to I think through the 2021 season, maybe. And then when Guarantee launched Guarantee Podcast Network, they asked me politely to step aside and do LSU Daily, which is what I did at that point. And then when Guarantee Podcast Network fizzled and Caroline Fenn was no longer was leaving Locked On, they asked me if I wanted to come back, which great decision. There you go, Thomas. Dad, good morning. Devin. What? Marlon. All right, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. Mike, are you going to Canton, Ohio this year? Maybe. Not yet been finalized. If we can identify a broadcast location, so Drew Brees is going to the Hall of Fame is what he's referring to. If we can identify a broadcast location at the Hall of Fame, and they'd be willing to have us and it made sense for the content, then yes, that's a real possibility we've discussed. Let's see. I always learn a lot when Shay's on your show. He's really good at covering recruiting. He is. He's the best. Hey, Bob Landry. Good morning. Marlon, the grass wizard. I got to get going. I got to go to church. Let's see. Do you think Kay Evans goes back to the long reliever role? So Kaysen Evans. Kaysen with a C, by the way. And no, I don't. I think he's a starter. JWB, good morning. Have a great day. Tyga Poppy, good morning. I really hope Durham takes a major step this offseason. Durham was a distant third in spring. I'm not saying he won't take a step, as you're saying, in the offseason, but in spring, he was a distant third. Marlon. Hey, Miracle, good morning. Do you think it's possible to have okay pitching with explosive offense to win the Natty in Omaha? Georgia is going to try to prove that theory this year because Georgia is an incredible offensive team. Their pitching is good, not great. Interesting, Volchko, was a guy that LSU wanted last year out of the portal, didn't get him with Georgia. Might be the difference maker there. Hey, Amanda, good morning from Sandestin. All right. Good morning to Marlon as well. Everyone's saying good morning to Marlon. That's so good. Brian, I say, in your opinion, having a pool in my home, total game changer. And we won't own another house without a pool. I mean, it's a must. And Drew loves it too. So, hey, David, good morning. Let's see. What former LSU players you hoped had a better NFL career? Mine are Jalen Collins, Jamal Adams. I mean, I don't know. I guess I default to thinking who were highly drafted guys that didn't have great careers. Jamarcus, Mo Claiborne was top 10. Injuries really derailed him. Drew does love watching the blower. All right, last one. I got to go. James, 11 years old, 1958, first live game in Tiger Stadium, LSU 10, Florida 7. There you go. Are you crazy? Huh, Marlon? Are you crazy? Marlon. Are you crazy? Yeah, you are. You are crazy. Okay, we're done. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. Podcast, please subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Y'all have an awesome Sunday. I'm going to get you a Locked On bonus today during the day, and then obviously we'll have our standard show, which will drop tonight around probably like 9, 10 o'clock. So y'all have a great day. See you. Peace.